If you're looking for a build that can pretty much do everything on the court, both on offense and defense, I don't think there's a build that fits that description better than the two-way playmaker. In fact, I think it's become one of the best builds in the entire game. It's a primary ball handler that can finish around the rim, shoot from the perimeter, and play exceptional defense. This video will show you how to make the best two-way playmaker in NBA 2K22. Before we get into the actual build, at the main menu, head over to Features, select Settings, scroll down to Units of Measurement, and make sure this is set to the metric system. I'll explain why we're doing this later in the video. Now, once you're at the build screen, you want to make sure you put your player at the point guard position. Like always, your name, handedness, and jersey number are entirely up to you. When it comes to your skill breakdown, choose the pie chart that's half defending and half playmaking. We'll be able to get Hall of Fame badges in both of those categories by going with this pie chart. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, most people would probably select the first pie chart for your physical profile since it has the most speed. I think the agility and vertical pie chart is a little better because you'll get more vertical and you'll still be able to get up to a 99 speed. For the finishing category, we're going to increase our close shot to an 83, our driving layup to an 84, and our driving dunk to a 77. This will give us a total of 8 finishing badges, so we'll be able to finish around the rim if we need to. For the shooting category, we're going to increase our mid-range to a 74, our 3-point to a 66, our free throw to an 82, and finally, increase our post fade to a 59. This will give us a total of 10 shooting badges, and since the shooting in this game is similar to 2K20 and not 2K21, we should be fine with 10 shooting badges even with the 66 3-point rating. Moving on to playmaking, we're going to increase our pass accuracy to an 86 and our ball handle to an 88. 20 playmaking badges, in my opinion, is the perfect amount for being an elite primary ball handler. Finally, for our defensive attributes, we're going to increase our perimeter defense to an 85, our lateral quickness to an 85, our steal to a 91, and finally, our defensive rebound to a 72. This will give us 19 defensive badges, so you should be an absolute menace on defense as long as you have the right badges equipped. As you can see, we still have one attribute upgrade remaining. So what we're going to do is come up here to our close shot rating and lower this down to an 82. If we lower this down anymore, we'll no longer have those 8 finishing badges. Now, with those remaining 2 badge upgrades, if you scroll down to playmaking and place them into your post control, you'll get an extra badge upgrade. So now, you should have a final badge spread of 8 finishing, 10 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 19 defensive badges. This is the highest number of badges you can get on a two-way playmaker, so that's why we decided to go with this version of the build. Body shape is personal preference, but I'm going with built on this player. Now, most people go with 1.95 meters for the height. I'm going to go with 1.94 meters because our ball handle will decrease once we change our wingspan, and I want to make sure I get access to all the dribble moves off rip. We selected the metric system earlier because we can get certain perks we couldn't get while using the Imperial system. To access all the dribble animations in the game, on top of having the required ball handle rating, you also need to be 6'4" or shorter. 1.94 meters converts to 6 feet and 4.4 inches. So even though you're basically 6'4.5", the game recognizes you as being 6'4" and gives you access to all the dribble animations. So make sure you go with 1.94 meters as your height. We're going to go with 79 kilograms for the weight, which happens to be the minimum. Now, if you reach 99 overall with this build and you have the Gym Rat badge, you'll get a +8 boost to all of your physical ratings. So that means your speed will be well over a 99, your acceleration will be a 99, and your vertical will be a 96. This is why I recommended the agility and vertical pie chart, because your vertical wouldn't be nearly this high if you went with the speed pie chart. Next, we're going to increase our wingspan to 215 centimeters. This will boost our finishing and defense, but specifically, our ball handle stays at an 85, so we'll get access to every dribble animation immediately. For your takeover, we have the option of lockdown, playmaking, slashing, and shot creating takeover. Because we can pretty much do everything, I don't think you can necessarily go wrong with either of these options here. Because I'm not the best dribbler, I can probably roll out playmaking takeover, and because I don't have the most badges for shooting and finishing, I can probably rule those out as well. So lockdown takeover works the best for me and my playstyle, but feel free to cater to how you play. Once that's done, you have now made the best two-way playmaker build in NBA 2K22. As always, I want to show you guys the badges you should use with this build. For the finishing category, the first thing we're going to do is upgrade Limitless Takeoff to Gold. This will let us trigger those dunk animations from much further out. Next, we're going to upgrade Posterizer to Gold. We have an 80 driving dunk rating on this build, so we should be able to finish around the rim. You can place those remaining 2 badge points wherever you like. Since we're 6'4", I think Giant Slayer will be a pretty good option. Also, since we have an 84 driving layup, Slithery Finisher would also be a great choice. For the sake of this video, I'll place those 2 points on Slithery Finisher. For our shooting badges, the first thing we're going to do is upgrade Sniper to Gold. I'm sure you guys know about Sniper by now, so hopefully I don't need to go into detail there. After that, we're going to upgrade Stop and Pop to Gold. Since we're a primary ball handler, this is a great badge to have, and it'll help us when shooting the ball immediately after dribbling. Next, I'm going to upgrade Hot Zone Hunter to Gold. I feel like this badge will help us even more since our 3-point rating is a little on the low side. So if you can get your hot zones with this build and you put on Gold Hot Zone Hunter, you should definitely be able to knock down the majority of your shots. With the last badge upgrade, I suggest either Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, or Lucky Number 7. For the sake of this video, I'm going to upgrade Catch and Shoot to Bronze. For playmaking, the badges we're going to upgrade immediately are Handles for Days, Quick Chain, Quick First Step, and Tight Handles. In my opinion, you must have those badges equipped if you plan on handling the ball, and that's why we have them on Hall of Fame. Next, we obviously don't want our passes to get stolen in the passing lane, so we're going to upgrade Bullet Passer to Silver. And then with the remaining 3 badge points, I'm going to upgrade Unpluckable to Gold. Now, if you want, you can bring Unpluckable down to Silver and then upgrade Hyperdrive to Bronze. This wouldn't be a bad option since we'll have a 99 speed and pretty good finishing ratings. Again, as I've said before, feel free to cater to you and your playstyle. Finally, for our defensive badges, first we're going to upgrade Chase Down Artist to Bronze. Next, since we have that 86 perimeter defense, we're going to upgrade Clamps to Hall of Fame. This way, if we're ever guarding the primary ball handler on the other team, we should at least be able to stay in front of them. Next, even though we'll be guarding the ball, we still want to get those passing lane steals every now and then. So we're going to upgrade Interceptor to Gold. After that, we're going to max out Intimidator to Hall of Fame. This is probably one of the most important badges to have after the Season 3 patch, so you want to take advantage of your player's defense and put this badge on its highest level. Next, we're going to upgrade Pick Dodger to Gold so that we can fight through those screens a lot easier. And finally, we're going to upgrade Pickpocket to Hall of Fame so we can get those on-ball steals much more effectively. This is how I would spend those 19 badge upgrades, and in my opinion, this is one of the best badge setups you can run with this build. That's how you make the best two-way playmaker build in NBA 2K22 after Season 3. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'm out.